Now that's a funny formation. Been there for quite a while this little tree there has been growing. Nonetheless, it looked funny. Hello guys, welcome to Survival Russia. So today I'm just out again, a guy in the forest. I'm out doing a little exercise on navigation and so on. So for this kind of thing, GPS unit is really useful. I'm not gonna do a navigation video today because I know you guys hate it, but I just want to fast explain it. That I look at my GPS, see where I am. I make my decision with no sun or anything, overclouded. I try and hike through the dense forest, and after a while I can see sort of like what happened. That is very useful actually. But I'm also here to pick up a trail cam, then head up to the campsite and cook something and try a experimental cooking fire and so on. I'll let you guys in on that. They're gonna be bacon. They're gonna be bannock. Let's see what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna take the trail cam, and if there's anything on it, I'll show it, of course. Trail cam sitting over there. The reason I chose this location for the trail cam is that even it's hard to see, it actually goes a game trail through here. Over here somewhere, something big have been sleeping. Something have been passing through here. And over there. And as I said, something large have been sleeping out here, right there. Right here. It might have been a moose, it might have been a bear, I don't know. Let's go up to the camp and cook some stuff. Quite heavy birch bark. Most of you have of course figured out that this is a variant of the Swedish fire. But I wanted to try and make it this way here to see if it's possible to cook several items on it at once. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make some bannock and some tea and so on. We're gonna eat some of this home smoked bacon. That's why the dog followed me most likely. My wife kept him in for half an hour. And anyway, he showed up here. But even this is not completely new and revolutionary and so on. My personal opinion is that it's always an interesting and good thing to go out and try it out in real life, see how it works and so on. All of the logs here was cut with the Silky Gumboy 270. Deputy dog is angry. I have no shotgun or anything with me, so he's a good guy. We are sort of like getting this rocket stove like performance. For bannock I of course have my iron skillet with me. It's good size, it's not that heavy. We have some water we need to boil, and this one here I always boil the water in this stainless steel bottle here. So let's get that one on right away. It stands quite nicely here. Sometimes it's not always awesome to boil water in a stainless steel bottle, because when it starts to boil, if it's not standing really steady, then it will fall over. I tried that a few times. I have a survival bannock mix here. I made at home. This is a jar with Russian baked beans and onion. They're awesome. Then of course the mess kit with tea and sugar and oil and all that good stuff. Feels like the tea's gonna stay pretty warm like that. Most likely also gonna get very strong. But strong tea with sugar out in the field when it's 0 degrees Celsius, it's awesome. At the moment the fire here is a little too warm for bannock baking. It'll do, but I have to turn it a lot around. But onto the bacon while the bannock is getting ready. Good stuff. We need taste on YouTube. Garlic, pepper, nice. Actually, there's no real reason to cut this into slices and so on. Tastes just as good. Big chunk of pig meat. I know it's called pork, but in Danish we call it pig meat. Svinekød. Deputy dog is coming. He's a smart guy. Can I have mad? Uh-huh. That's healthy. That's a lucky dog. And by the way, this hole down there, just forget you ever saw it. It's a prefabricated grave I've dug in case that somebody should come and disturb me in the camp here. No, that's of course just a joke. It is actually maybe my winter shelter. I'm not really sure. It's quite experimental, and I've been digging down, and so far I have only found clay. I was hoping to find some sandy soil a little lower, because I knew I would find clay. But here's pine and spruce growing, so I was hoping that there was some sandy soil, but no. So I have to see if the hole down there fills up and gets all muddy. If it does, I cannot use it. Then I'll find out something else. Let's check the bannock here. Here it got a little dark. Burnt, we can say. Maybe the dog can have that. But here looks pretty nice. And it tastes even better than it looks. It's a cinnamon bannock, so it's a little bit sweet. It's just a little bit of salt, 2.5 teaspoons of sugar, and a little bit of cinnamon. Don't add too much sugar, because otherwise it'll burn to the skillet. We have just cooked bannock on this iron skillet here. And it's clean as ever. Good cured iron skillet is its weight worth in gold. But let's check out if there's something on the trail cam. And speaking about trail cams, I have another one sitting on a completely different location. And the trail cams I will soon start to use for some trapping and stuff like that. And I'll try and show how, in my opinion, trail cams can be educational and very helpful in such an endeavor as trapping. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna head out to the hunting camp to do some work and to deliver some stuff there and so on, because it's relatively dry. So I'll make some video there tomorrow, of course, as well. Until I see you next time, then please check the links in the description, and don't forget to check in on the weekends for more videos on Survival Russia. Thank you to all you guys who are helping out the channel and so on. We'll talk about that later. Get out and train and get it done. And see you next time right here in Russia, guys. Thank you.